And oh my gosh, what if my servants just drowned? And she's gonna go ahead and age up into, oh, an old woman. Hey, my little Peacherinos, and welcome back to another episode of our Disney Princess Challenge. We are, of course, on our Frozen generation now with Anna and Elsa. We aged them up from toddlers to children in the last episode, and also in the last episode, Elsa accidentally unleashed her magic, and her poor little Anna, she froze her solid, and we're gonna be kind of seeing the repercussions for that. In today's episode, I'm also going to age them up into teenagers. Thank you to everyone that linked me CC. I've downloaded a bunch of it so that we'll be able to get them all in their outfits in teenager form. I'm most excited for teenage form because they actually look more like their real kind of selves from the movie. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. If you are, and if you're feeling extra peachy, don't forget to give this video a cheeky little like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell so you never miss a video. So of course, Prince Philip and Aurora, oh, looking so sad, have found out what's happened to poor little Anna. She was frozen by Elsa. Now, of course, in the movie, they went ahead and managed to, did they go to like Trolls? They went somewhere and basically got her a cure, but they managed to save her just in the nick of time. She did, however, get a white streak in her hair, which shows where she was hurt by Elsa. However, what they have done is brought her to a nice warm room, and here is the poor little chicken herself. I've added like a heart to give her the streaks in the hair because it doesn't work with the hair I've got. Also, right now, she's still blue because she obviously had the Chilio spell on her, but I hope they're hoping that they've done enough to keep their little girl alive. Also, they are now obviously super worried about all of their subjects learning what has happened to little Anna and also about Elsa's spells. So I am going to go ahead and lock this door for everyone so that nobody from the kingdom can ever find out about Elsa's power, which is exactly what they go ahead and do. In the movie, they lock everything down. Now, of course, in the movie as well, Anna ends up losing all of her memories of Elsa's powers. Her memory gets wiped, so she doesn't know what has happened to her. And Elsa is so scared of ever hurting Anna again. She's down here feeling super depressed, still in the room where it all happened. Oh my gosh, the poor little baby chicken. Look how sad she looks. Oh, poor baby. Because she's really scared of ever hurting Anna again, she kind of does this self-imposed exile. So for the first time ever, even though they've got little beds together in this room, I am gonna go ahead and move Elsa's bed into this room here. I know there's already a bed in there, but I'm just gonna go ahead and straight up move that because Elsa's obviously really worried about hurting Anna, so she's gone ahead and moved away so that that can never happen again. And I'm also gonna go ahead and lock this door here for everyone except Elsa. So Anna doesn't understand why. Elsa's actually doing it for her own good, although she doesn't really need to, it's kind of sad that she takes herself away from her sister for that long, but she's doing it to try and protect her sister. So she's gonna go ahead and cry out in this bedroom, which Anna will never be able to go into again. So despite being super close as toddlers, they have a very separate life now. And actually, I don't think they ever really end up properly talking again for quite a long time. Oh, listen. Poor little baby crying out. I don't know how much she practices her magic while she's in isolation. The movie kind of does a little bit of a jump here to when they go from kids to, is it Elsa's coronation? Yeah, because she gets a coronation as a teenager or in her early 20s because their mum and dad get lost out to sea, don't they? So now it's kind of we're just gonna have to play with them for a little while, completely separate. This feels more like it should be Elsa's room, to be honest, because this one's got the little sparkles on the wall and this one doesn't. So I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and do a little switcheroo. So let's move this one into here, this one into here. Sorry, Anna, I know you're recovering and I've just dragged you out of bed, but it just looks more like Elsa's room, so I'm gonna keep her in here. And then I can lock this door here to everyone except Elsa. Oh, she's crying in her sleep. Oh, little baby, having a little boohoo about everything in her sleep. Do the parents get angry at Elsa? Not so much angry, but I'm pretty sure the dad says to her you have to hide. You have to hide what you are. It's the only way for you to stay safe. You guys actually suggested putting gloves on her, which I really like that idea as well. Does she exile herself from her parents as well? I'm not sure. There's not a great deal for her to play with in here. I kind of imagine her still playing with her magic, but even the butler and all the royal servants who actually love the girl so much, they won't be able to get into this room either. So it will literally just be her on her own. So everyone else is up and about having breakfast together. Even the butler is here. Here is little Anna Elsa with her little streaks in her hair. I know it's more than she has in the film, but I still thought it was a pretty good kind of replica. Also, she sat in front of the fire to keep her nice and warm after all the chaos that happened before. But whilst these guys are all eating together, Elsa is still locked herself in her room. In fact, she doesn't even want to get out of bed yet. She's still super sad about everything that's happened. But Anna obviously has no memory of anything that happened. She's still in a great mood. She's like, oh, I remember the cool snowman that we built the other day. I'm gonna go see if Elsa wants to, do you want to build a snowman, Elsa? Wonder where I got that exact quote from. No idea. So we'll finish our breakfast. The butler will clear up for us. Don't worry, you are still royalty, my love. And then you can head upstairs. Go ahead and go outside Elsa's room and ask your big sister, does she want to come outside? It's not snowing right now, but there's still snow on the ground. It looks so magical and beautiful and glistening and gorgeous out here. Would she like to come outside and build a snowman? And she's asking, oh my gosh, she's so tired from going all the way up upstairs. Elsa, can you come outside and build a snowman with me? Elsa, however, who is now feeling a gloomy sim, we can see her through the door there, but she's kind of locked herself away from Anna because she's worried about hurting her. So she's like, no, I know, go away, Anna. I don't want to play with you. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to make a snowman. So poor little sad Anna, who doesn't really understand why everything has gone the way it is, has decided to go outside and build a snowman on her own. I'll get her to build one with Aurora, and I'll get Prince Philip to head upstairs to come and talk to Elsa because I feel like he's the one that kind of spends more time with her trying to figure out her powers in the movie. Well, not Prince Philip, but her actual dad in the movie is the one that spends more time with her. The two of them looking outside the window. I feel so sad for poor little Anna. At least her dad's with her, but looking outside the window, I know you can't actually reach it, but just try and envision it, okay? Her mum and her little sister, oh, she's all the way up there, isn't she? All the way up there. Her mum and sister outside building a snowman, enjoying the snow, but of course, little Elsa cannot join her sister. And her dad is trying to cheer her up and try and give her some advice. Can I give her like advice as a parent? Discuss her sad mood and just keep her company, at least let her have somebody with her, and teach her a valuable lesson as well, which is conceal it, don't feel it, and don't let it show. And also, I think he is the one that suggests to her that she wears her gloves. I don't think he's being a bad dad. I think he's just, one, making sure that nothing else happens to Anna, but two, making sure that people aren't like afraid and make fun of Elsa as well. Because like if people knew she had these crazy powers, then once she's the eldest, she's meant to be queen one day. She's gonna have a coronation at some point, which will be go from princess to queen, but also she'll kind of get like run out of town and she'll have a really hard life. So he's trying to look out for her. But I think as well in the movies, her magic is just, she's young and it's hard to control. It just kind of goes wild. Like she freezes stuff by accident, doesn't she? Which is why her dad suggests giving her little gloves. I feel kind of sad doing this, but I'm gonna go into cast and pop some little glovines on Elsa. So I'll go ahead and pop some little gloves on her. So she's wearing the gloves, but I think even despite the fact that she wears the gloves, her powers still get stronger and stronger. So I'll have Elsa struggling to contain her magic even in the gloves while her dad sits with her and keeps her company. So after many years and also many snow piles later, Anna still can't play with Elsa. Elsa still won't play with her. I'm so sure she's feeling kind of frustrated about the fact that her sister just doesn't want anything to do with her anymore. She doesn't understand it all. She's only a little child. I'm gonna have her go ahead and wreck the original snowman out of frustration, but then I feel like she'd kind of feel bad about it, so she'll try and build it again just with her. And she's just really missing her sister. Little Elsa's magic is of course getting stronger and stronger, and after she accidentally, I know this is the same as what happened to Anna, but it's because it's the only chilly thing I can actually do with magic in the game. So she's gonna accidentally freeze her dad a little bit, not to the same extent as what happened to Anna, but after that, she's kind of like, she's gonna cut herself off from her parents as well because she's so scared of hurting people. Her powers are truly going out of control, so she is gonna say that even her dad can't be in a room with her anymore either. So poor Prince Philip has thawed out. He actually looks pretty good, Blue, can't even lie. But Elsa's like, get out of my room, like I can't even have you anymore. I'm not safe. Even with the gloves, my powers are just too uncontrollable. So both of royal parents kind of worried about what to do, but of course have to continue royalty as usual, looking after their royal subjects, even though they won't actually allow them inside the castle because they're trying to protect little Elsa. There we go. Prince Philip has thawed out to a little bit of a more normal color again as well, which is good because we did not want, as cute as he looked Blue, I didn't want him to stay blue forever. So I guess that means that Anna will like celebrate all of her birthdays on her own. Like her sister won't be with her to have a slice of cake with her or even share her birthday like they did when they were toddlers. And it's midnight now, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw their birthday celebrations tomorrow. But of course, it will be kind of sad little birthday celebrations because this one still refuses to leave her bedroom. I mean, at least they can kind of peek in The Sims because this door's kind of got windows on it. I'm pretty sure in the movie they couldn't even have a little peek in, could they? And she's kind of lucky that she's got a bathroom attached and I can just drag food for her. And look, she did remake her little snow pal that she originally made with Elsa. It's a little bit of a different design now, and the whole of the courtyard is full of snowmen she's built, but just kind of either all on her own or with her mum, with Aurora rather than with Elsa. And oh my gosh, what if my servant's just drowned? What even? How? It just dragged me outside and she's got a witch hat on, but she isn't one of the three fairies. This is our royal servant. Like literally our royal servant has just drowned outside. I don't know how that's happened. More tragedy in the Arendelle castle when literally Wiki has just drowned in the moat that surrounds the castle. It's there to keep the common folks out, especially after what happened with Elsa, but it also seems to have been the demise of our most highest ranked royal servant. Also, only her and the butler even come into the house anymore after we locked the gates, and now we've lost one of them as well. Great, so this is going really well. So on her birthday, little Anna is actually upset as well. She's had a sad dream. In my dream, someone was crying over spilt milk. It was horrible. There was milk everywhere. Maybe she's remembering it differently because I'm pretty sure it was ice. Milk, ice, I guess they're both kind of similar, but you've woken up fearless as a fearless leader, and Aurora's woken up also excited, feeling happy because it is, of course, the birthday for the girls today. Oh, wow. We already have breakfast prepared ready as well. By Wiki, who drowned. Okay. We've got eggs Benedict and fish tacos. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad that one of our servants died. I couldn't even go out and beg to the Grim Reaper because we've shut the gate, so I couldn't go out and see them. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab these guys some breakfast. I'll grab 2 here so that I can put one under Elsa's door. So with this one, I go ahead and pop it in here. And this is how this little one has to eat because she doesn't want to go downstairs. She's just playing with her little pusheen here. Still feeling super sad. Oh my gosh, hitting herself in the head with it. Still feeling very sad about life and just kind of playing with her own imagination in her room. But we're gonna go ahead and cook a cake for the girls. I guess they'll have to have one each. And Elsa's just gonna have a birthday all on her own. Also, look, we've not been able to invite all of like the fairies over either. This is because I stopped them going to school every day. To be fair, they can't even leave the gates. So what can you do, really? But Aurora's also not been able to see her magical fairies either because the kingdom's locked to everybody, even magical fairies. So we've got Anna's cake in here with our little hot fire where she can celebrate with her family. So hers is all ready to go. But for lonely little Elsa, her birthday is definitely going to be a little bit of a more lonely affair. So Anna, who's probably bored of watching just her parents flirting all the time. Oh my gosh, they're still very in love. Her social's so low. She misses hanging out with her sister, with a big sis, but she can't really do much about it. I always just do blow candles, so I'm gonna get her to make a wish for her birthday, and her wish is obviously gonna be that one day she'll get to build snowmen and hang out with her big sister again. So go ahead, she's made a wish, and she's blowing out her candles, and she's gonna go ahead and age up into, oh, an old woman. She has aged up into an old woman for us all. Interesting. So I'm gonna give her the soulmate, because I'm pretty sure she, at the beginning, is like really excited about getting married, isn't she? And of course, she will remain a monarch, because I'm gonna give her the monarch trait. And I think I'll give her the cheerful trait, at least for now. There is more traits in cast, so I might go ahead and change hers. But yeah, very interesting look for her aged up look there. And let's go ahead and do the same for Elsa. So where can I put this where you can reach it? It's kind of floating right now. Can she reach it if I just put a little sad birthday in the bathroom? Like, this is just so sad. She's gone ahead, tasted a little bit of the frosting, and she's gonna go ahead and blow out her candles and age up all on her own into a young, faceless woman. Yep, we've had that glitch again. It is because she's a spellcaster. I guess Elsa is kind of sad, so I'll keep that trait. She's also obviously next in line, so I'll give her the monarch one. And obviously she needs to learn to master her own magic abilities, so I'm gonna give her the knowledge spellcraft, and sorcery lifetime aspiration. So let's go ahead. Oh gosh, why is it giving them both gray hair? I do not know. Also, I'm gonna have to temporarily stop you being a spellcaster, or somehow try and get your face back, because This is sort of worrying. I fixed it. It was a no EA eyelashes mod. So if you use that one, that is what causes the faces. There's a version 5. So I've installed version 5 and their faces have returned, which is nice because I do like my Sims to have faces. And here is, I knew they'd look kind of weird. I mean, that is definitely not really Anna hair, Elsa hair even. But I knew they'd look kind of weird because we did their faces based on their like child-like appearance. But now I'm gonna try make them look the same way they do in the movies, or at least as close as possible. I don't think I'll do their eyes quite as big, but we're going for this kind of vibe right here. So not purple eyebrows, weirdly enough. It's gonna be really hard to make them look like nice whilst also making their eyes freaking huge. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll try. Okay, I'll try my best. Okay, I'm kind of learning that the big-eyed Disney look, when you transfer it over to Sims, definitely looks low-key kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying, okay, I'm trying real hard to make her look cute and sweet. Or like fierce and Elsa-ish, but mainly just not horrifying and scary, which has proven a bit of a struggle right now. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me put her hair on, see if that helps. Because I mean, I'm literally looking at her face and maybe her face is a little bit wider, but honestly, these are the proportions of Elsa. In fact, her eyes, I can't physically make as big as they are in the movie because they're pretty freaking huge in the movie. Okay, so I've got this hair, or there's also this hair. She's a bit more yellowy blonde. Yeah, something kind of more like this kind of blonde. It's a bit more icy, actually. However, I'm pretty sure there's another hair. Is it a Leah Lilith one? That one's pretty good. Got this one too. I mean, that's pretty cute and Elsa-y as well. This is the one I was thinking of. Okay, can I get that without the little bit at the end? Okay, I feel like that is pretty Elsa-y, right? I think it's got to be that one. And then I'm pretty excited to see, because I know there's like the frozen dress, but there's actually a dress that she wears before that while she's still back home. So let me see if I can find that, because I did download it. Is that Elsa's? I feel like this is Elsa's dress. Although actually when she goes for the queen thing, her hair is tied up. I don't think I've got the cape to go with it, which sucks because that would be so cool. Yeah, I don't have the cape. However, she needs her gloves on, doesn't she? I need blue gloves. Okay, let's pop. Ooh, these are pretty cool. Let's go ahead and pop some glovines on top. And then I guess it's not her coronation yet, so she's okay wearing it like this for now. Let's go ahead and do Anna's as well. Oh wow, Anna, you look so strange, man. Man, I can't get over the huge eyes. It's intense, isn't it? It's definitely very intense. Okay, I'm trying to get like a good combo with the hair. The thing is, if I want to do that streak in her hair again, I don't know if I can put them both on. I think it will like overlay. I don't know if I can have a fringe and a streak. At this point, I don't even know if I can have a streak. And that's kind of streaky. We're kind of glitching the streaks. That's why they look a little bit strange, because it's not actually like a piece of CC set up for the streaks. I'm just overlaying stuff that shouldn't go on there. And as a result, it kind of results in these bizarre patterns. But you know, sometimes they work. I think maybe we got lucky with her kid hair. Don't think I'm gonna be able to find a streak for her adult hair. So maybe we should give her a fringe instead, because she does have a fringe. Something a bit more like that. But yeah, that looks cute. And then I'm pretty sure I've got the dress for Anna as well. At least I thought I did. It's there. Okay, that's Anna's as well. Again, I really wish I had the purple cape, because I feel like the cape would just like absolutely make the look. But all I've got is this. So if anyone has a cape that doesn't look like this, please let me know in the comments below. Her big eyes are kind of low-key scary, but let me know if you think it at least does look like Anna, which I think it does. I just changed her eye shape. It's really hard to make eyes this big. I'm trying my best. Okay, I really am trying. Okay, I think those look a bit better. Okay, let me know what you think of Anna in the comments below, and also what you think of Elsa in the comments below as well. I think Elsa's eyes look really cool. Maybe I just need to give Anna the same eyelids and then it will look a bit better. And of course, they've now disappeared off the face of the earth. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna leave them as they are because they should look a little bit different to each other, right? They're not twins in the movie, so it makes sense. So here we have older Elsa. Still looking very sad, as is her way. She's still also very much, you know, separate from the rest of her family. Whereas we've got Anna down here. I still think there's something a bit weird about her eyes. Maybe it's the side of her face I need to like play with a little bit more. But teen Anna down here as well obviously gets to have her cake with her familarinos. And these two little flirty ones, despite the fact they're flirting a lot, what I'm gonna have to do, and I feel horrible doing this, I'm gonna unlock the gate temporarily because these guys need to go away, travel by boat away somewhere. somewhere for some royal business. They say to Anna they'll be back in 2 weeks. You know, try and check in on your sister. I know she doesn't actually allow you into the room, as is her way, but please just try and check in on her. We will be back in 2 weeks. In the meantime, the palace is yours, and we look forward to seeing our girls again soon. Of course, what we actually know from the story of Frozen is their parents go away on a boat trip, and unfortunately their boat overturns and they both perish. Is there more to the story in Frozen 2? As of yet, still have to watch that movie, but this is when Frozen kind of properly kicks off once these guys leave forever. And actually, this is gonna be the last time we see, in particular, beautiful Prince Philip, and also our previous generation Aurora as well. We are gonna have to say goodbye to her too, so these guys will be traveling off on a boat trip never to return. And in the next episode, we will get to meet a whole bunch of new characters. We'll get to meet, is it Hugo? The prince that Anna wants to marry at the beginning, and also Elsa's coronation as well, which obviously goes very wrong. So if you guys are excited for that, give this episode a big cheeky thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it, or if there's anything else you want to see. If you've made any characters for this, any of the characters at all, please let me know, because I will be checking out the gallery for the next episode. And I'll see you guys in another one. Thank you so much for watching. Stay peachy. Bye.